Well, my father was a probate judge for 40 years, so I kind of grew up in a courthouse. I was able at an early age to be around lawyers, to go and actually watch jury trials, watch lawyers actually in court argue cases, and I knew at an early age I wanted to be a lawyer. Went to law school and graduated from the University of Alabama, Roll Tide, and after that took a job in Blakely, Georgia with Bill Stone. It was a plaintiff's firm, got to be involved in a lot of high-profile cases, medical malpractice liability, insurance fraud. Like I said, learned a lot, but I always had an interest in criminal law. In 1999, took a job as an assistant DA in our circuit, and I did that for right at 10 years. And then our DA, Charles Ferguson, retired, and I ran for an open seat. Fortunately, ran unopposed, and I was DA for 10 years. And then 2017, Judge Tom Baxley retired, slot came open. I was nominated, applied, and Governor Deal appointed me. And later that year, Judge Bishop, Joe Bishop, who was then our chief judge, he also retired. So I've been chief judge pretty much my whole time on the bench, but that's how I became a judge. Never really thought of being judge, but I truly love what I do. So. I miss it to some extent. Being judge, I still love being in court. I love to see really good lawyers who are prepared, who work hard, argue their case in front of a jury, or argue their case in front of me. But that's one of my favorite things about the job. I also enjoy our drug court team. We were one of the first rural circuits to have a drug court in the state of Georgia. We first had drug court it began in 2001. And at that time I was an assistant DA. I was still on the drug court team at that time. When I became DA, I continued to be a part of the drug court program. When I became judge, we have two judges in our circuit. And Judge Henry Balcom, who is a great judge, great friend of mine, he also wanted to be involved in drug court. So we alternate, but it is so rewarding to actually see people graduate from the drug court program, change their lives. I live in a small town. Our whole circuit is made up of small towns, so I know many of these participants. I went to school with them, go to church with them. I'll see them in the grocery store and they come up and we just talk about their kids, talk about their lives, and really they become friends. And it's just a special thing when it works. So. I just want to be known as a fair, impartial, competent, hardworking judge. I want people to feel that the courts are accessible to them. I want them to know and understand that their case is very important to us, just as it is important to them. I want them to feel that they're treated fairly when they come before us. I want their cases to be handled fairly, efficiently, and timely. And if we do all that, I don't know if I can ask for much more, and I think we'll be a success. I just got appointed as administrative judge in the 2nd Judicial District, and one of my main duties as being an administrative judge, I have to appoint senior judges and visiting judges to handle cases that sitting judges are conflicted out for one reason or another. And I want to work with our DCA, David Mixon, who's a great guy, great DCA, best in the state. I want to work with him so we can have those judges appointed as soon as possible so we can get them in court and handle those cases as soon as possible. I also want to represent the judges in our circuit, be a voice for them. Also keep them informed with anything that goes on with the executive committee meetings, with the Judicial Council meetings, and just represent them the best way I can. When I'm lucky, do nothing. When I come home in the evening, if it's not too late, I try to jog, run a little bit. I usually go 3 miles to clear my head and try to put the day behind me. On the weekends, I mow grass, work in the yard. My wife tells people that that's my hobby. That is not my hobby. That is just something that I have to do. Of course, we attend church. We attend the Friendship Methodist Church in Donaldsonville. Love to spend time with my family, with my wife when she's not playing pickleball. I have played pickleball. I enjoy it. I'm not addicted to it like she is. When I play golf a little bit, not near as much as I used to, and when I'm really, really lucky, I get to see my daughters. And that doesn't happen much. They're off at school. I have one in medical school. The other one is a sophomore in college. And they don't come home a lot, but we go visit them. Like I said, when we're lucky, they are absolutely beautiful. Take after their mother. They like pickleball too. But that's it.